What's up, everybody, and welcome to Classic Video Review. And I know I said today was going to be the day that I come up with our Halloween theme for the show for this month, and I don't know. But I do have today's movie, and it's a great one. It's a fantastic one, and that is Child's Play. Look at that. Catherine Hicks, Chris Sarandon. Which, by the way, did you know that that's Jack Skellington's voice? I never knew that. Not for like the longest time. And then I realized, oh, it is. Pretty crazy, isn't it? And then what is it? I'm probably going to get his last name butchered. His name is not even on the back. Wow. The voice of Chucky isn't even on here. Really? I'm looking, guys. Hang on. Nope. Anyways, so Charles Lee Ray is this killer, psychopath, murderer, and he's on the run. He's shooting at Jack Skellington's cop guy and this other cop guy, and he goes into the store, and he gets shot, and he's bleeding out, and he knows he's dying, and he's not happy, and he knows how to do voodoo, apparently. And so he finds one of the good guy dolls, and he puts his soul, transfers his souls into this little doll, which he chants, Omble Ame Due Dembila, and he's got a little amulet. Well, Charles Lee Ray's body is found, and they assume he's dead, but his soul is in the good guy doll, which eventually ends up to this little boy named Andy. His mom gets it for him, and yeah, he's super into it. It's like the number one gift he wants. She ends up getting it off of some guy on the street for a lot less, takes it home. You don't really see a whole lot, but eventually you do. Chucky's talking to him, wants to play the game Hide the Soul, because he wants out of the doll before it gets too real. Like, he's starting to become human, like he can bleed, he can feel pain. If he stays inside the doll too long, he'll be trapped inside it forever. He needs the amulet to help him. Like, he ends up finding the guy who taught him how to do voodoo, and sending him questions up and down, and eventually kills the guy. I mean, there's some pretty crazy. This is a really, because the Chucky series as a whole, films and TV series, have gone more into the goofier side and more of the silly side, and I get it because it's a little dull. This movie is really terrifying when you think about it. If you can put yourself in the mind of that child and what he's seeing and how really kind of messed up, because they're going into some straight ghetto messed up places, and Andy is just, I mean, at one point he's in this house with Chucky and eventually walks out, thankfully, because Charles Lee Ray, Chucky, blows up this guy, his ex-partner's house, and Andy's just walking. Eventually Andy gets locked up in a psychiatric place because they think he is crazy. His babysitter gets pushed out the window, died. They find shoe prints that match the same shoes that Andy's wearing, good guy doll shoes. Andy's mom isn't believing, and then eventually she looks at the doll, and she looks, and he's been walking and talking without batteries, and that's when Chucky freaks out, and you get that classic meme with roar. But yeah, they eventually do stop him. They blow him up, burn him, all that stuff. Two cops see it firsthand that the doll is real. The mom, Andy, but yet nobody wants to be honest and tell the truth, right? So Andy eventually goes into foster care. The mom is in, like, I don't know, some type of psychiatric hospital, and you never hear from the cops again. So there's a lot of plot holes here. And this is a movie that's done multiple sequels. We've got 2, 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, I believe. So you've got 1, let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 films and, like, what, 3, 4 seasons of a show? I don't know. But this is a good, I'm trying to think. It's kind of a good introduction to horror for people. I would say you want to, if you're going to show this to, like, your kids, wait till they're more of the teenage age, maybe 12. My first scary movie I ever got to watch and rent was Child's Play 3. I don't know why I went with 3. I could have just gone with 1. I'd never seen 1 or 2, but I rented 3. And God, I had to have been probably 10. My grandpa was still alive because we walked to the video store and rented it. But yeah, so it's a great movie. I highly recommend it if you've never seen it. It's released by MGM. I want to say Amazon. But what do I give Child's Play? I love it. Compared to where the series went, I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna give Child's Play a 4. I think it's really good. By the way, this is one of the few movies where when they did a reboot, they rebooted it, different characters, different, kind of the whole different thing, really. Fantastic. The version where Mark Hamill plays Chucky, I thought I was gonna hate that movie. I loved it. But yeah, anyways, check it out, and I will see you again tomorrow for another scary horror film. Happy October.